Good afternoon and welcome to the Raven and Dove Tarot with Donna. So today I'm bringing you a collective energy reading, and it's going to be recent past, present, near future. With tarot, then I'm going to get some confirmation cards on that. Starting with the opening messages, I'm going to get a cosmic truths, the universe answers. So that'll be the opening message of this reading, or the theme of this reading if you like. Then when we've done the recent past, present and near future, I will then finish off with a grimoire of the shadows oracle message and a law of attraction oracle message, which aligns and attracts and awakens. So before we get to that, what I'd like to do is just read some messages off that while I was sat tapping into the collective energy, meditating, and some things come through. And this is for the Monday, the 27th of July. I have wrote it down because I like to write down what comes through when I'm sat meditating. So, again, don't take tarot literally. You are the creator of your life because you make your choices for what is right for you. We use tarot and oracle cards and these messages as guidance for where the energies are at. They're not literal. I'm not telling you to physically go do what you need to do. That is your choice. So, the messages that come through was, I felt like if you're getting a lot of ringing in your ears, you need to be aware and listen, because that could be spirit trying to communicate or give messages to you. So, if you get really high-pitched ringing in your ears. And the angel numbers on the clock when I was ready to come and do these messages was 1331. and 1333. So check them messages out on Google. Tap in 1331 angel number and 1333 angel number. See if them messages resonate. They was on the clock. I felt called to put them into this reading. So again, while connecting and tapping into the collective energy while meditating, the energy that I felt is that you need to ground yourself. I felt very like unstably, as in my own energy, like grounding, and especially if you're an earth sign. Now that might be doing a meditation to ground your energy, that might be taking a walk out on nature, you know, going and sitting by the sea. Just do what you need to do, what you feel ground your own energy. There is some meditations on YouTube that you can do to ground your energy daily, because I feel like it keeps you grounded on the 3D earthly realm, present here. So yeah, ground your energy, because then you are, when you're grounded and centered in self, you are making decisions and choices that align with yourself through being grounded. And then I also felt like there was energy flowing in and out. So do you keep having the same thought patterns on repeat, on a loop, going round and round and round? And this could be some decisions that you need to make, but maybe you need to ground your energy. Again, it could be that you are just on loop in your thoughts. You're not shutting your mind down. You're constantly letting your mind take over and being in your thoughts all the time. So you're not sitting and quieting your mind. So that could be as well. Ground yourself, quieting your mind. Learn to shut that noise out for a bit, just to tap into yourself and how you're feeling. And also, that could be, is that thought true to you? Are the thoughts going around because of limited beliefs, or, you know, you've got decisions to make? Only you will know what this is. I'm just going by what I was feeling. So I do feel like there was some sort of repetitive thought pattern or process going on loop, so your brain is constantly working overtime. That to me is needing to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself to bring yourself back to your present energy, be centered in self, and then maybe you can then narrow down what that thought pattern is, or work that out, whatever that means for you. Take it as it resonates. Also, I was feeling the energy of, while I was sat meditating, rocking back and forth. Now this could mean, if the name Rocky resonates with you, take it. Spirit don't just come to me and say, this is rocky, they give me something I need to figure out what this means. So I'm just giving you a few examples. So maybe the name Rocky resonates with you. This could be somebody, if you sat and you visualize them on a rocking chair, maybe a grandparent, you know, you take it as it resonates. But also it could be you just sat rocking in your own energy because you feel not centered in self. You know, I feel like I get that energy of like when people pace because they're just off balance in themselves. So take that as it resonates. So they're the messages that I got while meditating. So this message might be longer. You can press the ×2 button to speed it up, but it takes as long as it takes for me to get the messages through properly and not to be rushing my reading. And like I say, take them messages as they fit. There might be stuff in here that doesn't resonate with anyone. That's fine. Just swipe along, or even if you want to share it, there might be messages in here for somebody else that needs to hear these messages. Like I say, I'm only here giving you the messages and using tarot as a guide as where we're at collectively, the collective energy. So you make the conscious choice and you're the creator of your own life. So with that said, let's get on. I'll get the cards first from the opening message. So spirits, angels and guides, in love and light and for the highest good of the collective energy, what cosmic truths message the universe answers do they need to receive today as an opening message for this reading? Please make it for the highest good of all, helpful, hopeful, with clarity, truth and renewal energy. Thank you. Now shuffling the cards does take a bit of time, so I apologise for that. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to get the cards first. Spirits, angels and guides, in love and light and for the highest good of the collective energy, please make this reading helpful, hopeful, and with renewal energy, with truth and clarity. Recent past, please, spirits. Just one message for recent past. Thank you. Present, please, spirit. Thank you. And near future, please, spirit. Thank you. Right, so I'll read these first. So the opening message from the Cosmic Truth Universe Answers is, the stars are ancient guides, you're written in them. So maybe you are on your path to finding out who you are, getting curious about self, but we'll see where the reading goes. So in the recent past is the Empress. So in the recent past, you were nurturing creative ideas, and that can also be giving birth to new ideas, projects, literally maybe having a child, just being creative, nurturing and loving and kind to self is the Empress. The present moment is the Ten of Cups. Happy life, happy home. This is what your legacy looks like. If you could vision the perfect scenario of a happy home and life dynamic, then this would be it, because that's one of the happiest cards in the deck. Then in the near future, you have the Page of Wands. Now the pages represent youth energy. So this could be like going back to college, studying, and the pages and the wands are all, so the page is the youth energy and the wands are all our passions, our fire, our what passion drives and deeds, what moves us forward, what ignites us, what gives us that little spark look to get creative with self or with a career, a project. So recent past, I am going to say you were pouring love, nurturing energy into, and this could be your home dynamic. You know, you take this as it resonates. The Empress is all about pouring love into creative ideas, into home, nurturing, loving, caring, abundance is the Empress. So I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. The spirits, angels and guides. Why is the Empress here, please, for the recent past? Thank you, thank you. 1 minute while I just get that. Yeah. Spirits, angels and guides. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please, for the present? Thank you. There's a flipper, so we're not going to go with that. Thank you. And spirits, angels and guides, why is the Page of Wands here for the near future? Thank you. Right, so recent past, the Empress and the Fool. You decided to pour your time and energy into whether this, you take this reading as it resonates. I'm just reading the energies. This could be yourself, this could be into your family dynamic, and it could be into creative ideas, and it could be having a child. So the Empress is all about nurturing, caring, loving, growth, abundance. So with the Fool is all about new beginnings, taking that leap of faith. So this could be, in your recent past, you've decided to pour your time, energy of nurturing, caring, creativity, like I say, whether that's giving birth to new ideas, to your home life, pouring all that love and care into yourself, your family, your career, your home life, and you took that leap of faith. You decided you didn't want to get stuck anymore. You took the leap of faith and followed your heart and followed who you are, your true Empress energy. And then in the present, you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is happy life, happy home. And then on top of that, that clarifies you have the Six of Swords. That was maybe moving away from the Five of Swords, which is drama, conflict, trying to win at all costs. So you are now balancing everything out in your recent past to build your legacy. Again, this could be career, home life, take it as it resonates for you. You are now moving forward to build the solid foundation and the legacy of that happy family life, legacy that you want to build for your family, just nurturing into leaving the chaos behind, moving forward to create the legacy that you want to create. Now, the cups are all about our emotional fulfillment. So again, this could be building a business, pouring love into your home life, family life, because it's building a legacy for yourself. So that could mean that the Empress was pouring that love into self, taking that leap of faith into self, pouring it into your home, what you want to create, and you are now moving away from all the drama and conflict. You are moving on to calmer shores now with the Six of Swords. Like I say, take it as it resonates. And then in the near future, you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Now, I love these. So again, the Page is all about youth energy, so it's curious. You want to learn, study. So what is it that you want to create for yourself, or you are creating and building, and you have that spark lit back up inside you because you already have the tools and knowledge inside you to move forward with that, with them passions and projects and creative ideas that you want for you. And this could be you now tuning into self, doing that work on self, pouring that happiness into your home dynamic now, moving away from the chaos and building something you want to create. And I feel like you need to get curious about what it is. What are your passions? What lights you up? And that can be as well, this can be tapping into your own inner child. What did you like doing what did you used to enjoy doing when you was a child? Because that can be tapping into the energy of the inner child. You know, what were you passionate about as a little child? What did you enjoy doing? What were your hobbies? And again, it can be adult, don't have to be in a child. It's just that this is the youth in us, because the pages represent the youth energy. So this could be, like I say, going back to college, starting a new creative project, learning something. And that is you are going to use your skills, knowledge and intellect, because that's what the swords are all about, learning, knuckling down to build that creative project or passion or business that you want to build for yourself, which is going to create the happy life, happy home dynamic for yourself. So I feel that's a beautiful message. So I am going to ask for a grimoire of the shadows to see if there is what messages they are here. So these are going to be messages from Spirit. So Spirit, angels and guides, what messages of the Grimoire Shadow Oracle deck do the collective energy need to receive today, please, for guidance to move forward? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And then I will pull a Law of Attraction Oracle card. This is where your alignment is. Maybe you need to align back in the cell. This can be what you put out there, you get back, attracting, like Law of Attraction. And this could be if you're on an awakening journey, the message that you need to receive today. Spirits, angels and guides, in love and light and for the highest good of the collective energy, what message from the Law of Attraction Oracle cards do they need to receive to close this collective energy reading up, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got two, so we'll go with them two. And I love this because it resonates so much. So the first card that came out from the Grimoire of Shadows Oracle deck is the Wheel of Time. Life moves in sacred circles, each turn bringing wisdom. Be patient, for everything arrives when it's meant to. So this could be you taking that leap of faith, pouring that nurturing energy into self, creating the happy life, happy home, dynamic, building your legacy, moving away from the carnage and chaos of previous times, and moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords, putting all that crap and rubbish behind you to embrace moving forward, because we can't keep stuck on the old. And then in the near future, you need to figure out or take that step forward for building your passions. Get curious about what you're passionate about and start learning, start getting knowledge on what it is that you want to create to build in with this legacy. And the Wheel of Time, life moves in sacred wheels, each turn brings wisdom. Be patient, for everything arrives when it's meant to. So to me, this is like the Wheel of Fortune, and we move in seasons, I feel, as well. So this is just saying you are on target where you're meant to be. Stop being impatient with yourself. Be patient, because when you move through with the flow of energy instead of trying to force and control the outcome, then you will get the guidance when you quieten and get out of them overlooping thoughts and quieten that mind. You will get that knowledge and that wisdom, but it's quieting the mind and grounding your energy, and listen to what Spirit is trying to guide and say. And when I say listen, it doesn't mean maybe literally speaking in your ear. That can be when you sit still and present with yourself and sit in silence, you are connecting to your higher self. So when you drown out the noise and move away from the loop of the overthinking in the mind and just sit in quietness, in solitude, you will get something that comes through. But again, that said, if you are getting something that is a constant loop and it's telling you and telling you and telling you and repeating the same thing, ask yourself, what do you need to know about that? Because it could be that it is a message trying to get through to you, but you're not listening, so that's why it's on repeat all the time. So that could be another reason. And then to finish this off was the Law of Attraction Oracle cards. You've got Momentum, which is the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. You're taking momentum by moving forward and tapping into your creativity and learning, getting curious, studying. So momentum. Things are moving forward quickly, and again with the Six of Swords, Moving on to calmer waters. Things are moving forward quickly. Your energy is building towards success. Keep going, stay consistent with your actions and maintain your high vibrational state. Don't let anybody pull you back into their low vibrational energy. Protect your own energy and protect your own inner peace, because you don't work so hard on yourself for then people to come along and try and disturb that. And if that does happen, then ask yourself the question, get curious, why am I allowing that person to disturb my internal peace? Because then you will learn the lesson of that and be curious, and then you can, once you know why, then you can move forward with that. So instead of being reactive, you can be responsive. So momentum. Things are moving forward quickly. Your energy is building towards success. Keep going. Stay consistent with your actions and maintain your high vibrational state. And again, when we want things, manifestation works by, we plant them seeds, we think in our head what we want to create, and then we take action doing that. We can't just sit at home on our sofa and hope that it's going to just be gifted to us on our hand, because that's not how it works. When we move forward for what it is that we want and we get clear on what it is that we want, the universe works in mysterious ways, and it will bring that when we let go of the need to control the outcome and just be patient. So the next message was visionary. Great change start with bold imagination. See beyond the present into what could be. What have I just said? Dream big, map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. Don't let your limited beliefs hold you back. Why can you not have the life that you want to create? We all can. It's just getting out of them limited beliefs that we can't have, or that there's not enough to go around. There's more than enough of abundance to go around in the world. It's just you've got to heal whatever that is inside you that thinks that you cannot have that. So visionary. Great change start with a bold imagination. See beyond the present into what could be. Dream big. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. And, you know, we never fail in life. Nothing's ever a failure. What it is if we do something and it don't work out, then we learn lessons from that. Don't look at it as a failure. Ask yourself why you didn't like that, why it didn't work out. Maybe there's things that you need to change and tweak about that, you know. But don't look at the negative and always see the negative. How about learning the lesson from that? Or, you know, it just maybe wasn't meant for you because there's something better out there for you. So it didn't align with who you are and your core values. Now, I feel like this has been a beautiful collective energy reading. There is no timeline on this. So when this reading pops up, there is maybe a message in here for you. But again, you know, you get to choose the outcome of your life. I am going to finish off with another angel number, so don't forget. No, that's a witch number, a witch card. Remember to, I'll take it to 25 minutes. Remember to, you get to make the choices. Tarot is only here as a guide and a tool that we use to see where our current energies are at. And then we get to make the conscious choice in what we decide is right for us at that time. Spirits, angels and guides in love and light for the highest good of the collective energy. What message do they need to receive from the Angel Whispers Oracle deck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the angel message is 1515, creativity. Finishes this reading off perfect. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is all around you. Affirmation. Creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Lead from the heart, not from the mind. What is the heart asking you to do? Lead from the soul. So 1515, creativity. Keep accessing the creative connections you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is all around you. Affirmation: creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. So there we are. There we have it. Just know there's enough love, there's enough abundance and everything in the world, you know, and love starts within. Learn to love yourself first, because if you don't do that, then you are setting yourself up to let other people not love you correctly. So it all starts within. Everything comes from within. We all have the tools, the knowledge, the answers. Everything is within, but it's sitting and going in that stillness within. Have a blessed, beautiful rest of your week. Wishing you all the happiness, wealth and luck, and just have a beautiful time. Get grounded, be present, and have a beautiful week. Peace, love and light. Donna. Namaste.